talking forever, eternally. I just been wondering where you been. Maybe you've been standing right here in front of me. Maybe my patience is wearing thin. I don't wanna make mistakes, cause I rush instead of wait for the right one. Think about you when I pray, hoping God would maybe say that you're coming on the way when the night's done. Did I pass you in a car today? Have I never seen your eyes? The answer to the question, I don't know it. I just wanna love you, just to make you smile, that's the motive. Just to make you smile, that's the motive. Ooh. Just to make you smile, that's the motive. Just the motive, yeah. Just to make you smile, that's the motive. Yeah. Just to make you smile. Did I pass you in a car today? Have I never seen your eyes? Did I pass you in a car today? Are you happy where you are right now? Are you happy where you are right now? Are you with somebody else? Do you wonder if you're supposed to be with somebody else? Like me, like me. Cause I've been thinking about, if you're thinking about, I've been thinking you've been thinking about me. Yeah, I've been thinking about, if you're thinking about, I've been thinking you've been thinking about, just to make you smile, that's the most. Just to make you smile, that's the most. Make you smile, that's the motive. Just to make you smile, that's the motive. Just to make you smile, your smile is the motive.
What's good? What's good? What's good? As I get this meter down just a little bit. All right, all right. Gotta make sure it's at the perfect volume right quick. What's good? What's good? What's good? How's everybody doing on today? So welcome to the Love Beyond the 14th podcast episode that I was supposed to drop on January the 14th of 2025, but your boy was late. And I started not to film another podcast until I was ready to go ahead and do February 14th episode, but I did not. So I decided to go ahead and film January's episode on today. And as soon as I can get it uploaded, I would definitely have it uploaded so that y'all can enjoy this particular podcast. So I put a poll, a question in there, and I want to have a little, just a short conversation with people. Anybody's interested in having a relationship conversation, then this is what this podcast is for. So I do a Man's to Monday podcast, motivating men every Monday. So I'll get on live and I do something similar to this to talk to men. This is specific for talking to men and women, but I know usually ladies are more specifically interested in relationship type conversations, so that's what this is for. So ladies in the chat, you know what I'm saying hey y'all, hope everybody's doing good, and that's what this particular podcast is for. So hope y'all can join me in the conversation. So yeah, let's talk about it. So what I said is, do you want to be in a conversation, or I'm sorry, do you want to be in a relationship in 2025? What is your thoughts on that? And even if you are already in the in a relationship, then obviously that's included. But you could be in a relationship right now and actually feel like you don't want to be in a relationship. So that's why I put that conversation in. So do you want to be in a relationship in 2025? And if so, why? What is your thoughts on relationships in 2025? Because it's a whole it's a whole lot to think about. It's a whole lot to talk about. It's a whole lot going on, and we in this tug of war between men and women in relationships. You got red pill talk and all these different things like that, and it's all over the place. I personally think that a lot of people got the wrong mindset when it comes to get into a relationship, but it's a lot of work, I believe, that has to be done on ourselves before we even jump into a relationship. So, my personal opinion, I feel like a lot of people aren't even really ready for a relationship. And so, you want to get your mind right. You want to do the work on yourself before you get into that relationship. And so, what I wanted to specifically talk about on this particular episode, just to set the tone for the question that I want to have for this entire year, is this right here. Dang, I just had it, and it kind of kind of slipped my mind just that quick. Y'all give me a second. What was the question I had in mind? Oh, there we go. What, in your personal opinion, what is the benefits of attraction? And that is going to be my question of the year. And so I'm going to have guests on this podcast, and so we can have a conversation about various different topics when it comes to relationships. And before the end of that particular podcast episode, I'm going to ask that individual or couple, a group of people, depending on who I have on the podcast, in your personal opinion, what is the benefits of attraction? I think it's a good, very good topic to talk about, and this can branch in a lot of different ways. And to me, I believe it's 6 or 7 different components that makes a person whole, and that's being whole spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, physically, relationally, and financially. Yeah, seven different things. And I believe the best candidate for a relationship is a person that's whole in all of those areas, the best of their ability, before entering into a relationship with another. And so, being attractive in all those different areas, I think, can play a part. So, I'm not gonna get too deep into my opinion on that particular subject, but that's just the intro to the theme of this conversation. But like I said, do you want to be in a relationship 2025? So what I do is I got a playlist of music. Same thing that I did last time. Then I'm gonna play a playlist of different songs, slower jams, somewhat like this, and just talking about relationships. So I'm gonna get a playlist in real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead and get it in. I am excited for next month because I like February the 14th. I actually like Valentine's Day. I'm actually a big fan of Valentine's Day, and I had stated this before, but I'll say this real quick before we get into the playlist. The reason why I like Valentine's Day and things of that nature is because of what happened to me in the past. I'm gonna talk about it real quick. So before we get into it, so years ago, when I was about 4 or 5 years old, my cousin invited me and my family to her wedding, and it's on my dad's side. And she was getting married, and she needed a ring bearer, and she wanted me to be the ring bearer for her relationship, or for her marriage. And I was able to go down, that aisle and show that present that ring for her big day. And that left such a positive impact on the way I view relationships, and that's carried me out ever since then. And I think that's the root of my like of Valentine's Day. And so I know a lot of us deal with a lot of traumatic experiences from a young person or a young age, and how we view relationships. And that can really, in a positive way, it can be in a negative way. And a lot of times it be in a negative way as far as how we view relationships. And so I'm thankful that I had a positive experience with that. And so I've been able to carry that into my adulthood. And so I look forward to Valentine's Day. So when I'm in a relationship, I'm the dude that likes to go all out for my lady. So that's what I do. So anyways, man, I'm going to go ahead and get into a playlist. I'm gonna play this playlist, and then we'll probably get into a little bit more on this conversation and topic. And I want to see what y'all think, and we'll get into it. So I'm gonna start off with the playlist with a dude named Xavier Omar. I don't know if y'all have heard of him. Xavier Omar got a lot of good music, R&B music, and I'm a big fan of his. And we're gonna start off with a song he did called Blind Man. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that in real quick. Let's get it started. So let me get it pulled up. Oh, this is the instrumental. Hey, y'all bear with me just a second. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing queued up. It's interesting going live how hiccups can happen, things that you wouldn't expect, and I'm not gonna panic because either people gonna be interested in what I got to talk about today, or the playlist that I'm about to play or not. And so if you click off this live, then that means you just weren't interested in the first place, and I'm cool with that. But for those who are interested in what I'm about to share, I think you'll enjoy. So let's find that song. Where we at? There we go. No, that's not it. There we go. All right, let's get it.
I can love you with my eyes closed. I don't lose sight of your beauty, cause your heart is fine gold, baby. I'ma take my time with your mind. Your ambition won't leave me alone. Tell me about your dreams, tell me everything. Don't nobody care about your heart like I do. Girl, I'm down for you just the way that you're down for me. Body like a queen, but it ain't about your body, baby, it's about your being. I ain't rolling up, but I'm on a high. When you really think about it, ain't no wonder why. I'm so down for you. I'm so down for you, babe. So down, I'm so I see you from the inside. I'm so down for you. I'm so down for you, babe. So down, I'm so I see you. Never could forget you, cause you're so beautiful. Girl, a blind man can love you. Yeah. Yeah. You're so beautiful. Girl, a blind man can love you. Yeah. Yeah. Beauty in your soul. Girl, a blind man can love you. Yeah. A blind man can love you. Just for who you trade you in for nothing. And now I'm doing the most. Doing the most. Making sure I keep your attention, baby. I'm true in the post. True in the post. I'm in the pain with the baddest intentions. You're bad that I mentioned. Baby, you bad. With my eyes open, there's no one better, there isn't. Never left and I'm glad that you didn't. Baby. Body like a queen, but it ain't about your body, baby. It's about your being. I ain't rolling up, but I'm on a high. When you really think about it, ain't no wonder why. I'm so down for you. I'm so down for you, babe. So down, I'm so I see you from the inside. I'm so down for you. I'm so down for you, babe. So down, I'm so I see you. Never could forget you, cause you're so beautiful. Girl, a blind man can love you. Yeah. Yeah. You're so beautiful. Girl, a blind man can love you. how you raise them. You can do it. I think it's cool how you raise them. You can do it. I think it's cool how you raise them. You can do it. I think it's cool how you raise them. You can do it. I think it's cool how you raise them. Excuse me, miss, but I see you week after week, and I love the passion you display. When I see you giving God the praise, I see you lifting your hands and know, I see you doing your dance, you go, girl. Never seen nobody do it like you do, and I wanted to let you know I think it's cool. Yeah. I think it's cool how you praise. I think it's cool how you praise. I think it's cool how you praise. I think it's smooth how you praise. I think it's cool how you praise. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I think it's cool how you praise. Well, I think it's cool how you praise. Do your thing, girl. I think it's cool how you praise. Do your thing, girl. I think it's cool how you praise. I can see it in your eyes that you're in love with Jesus Christ, and I can tell you love that word. Ain't it sweeter than maple syrup? Yeah. And I know you live by it, you give by it, give up everything worldly. Keep doing your thing, girl, 'cause a praise like that make 'em wanna come back early. Yeah. Never seen a worship so beautiful and so elegant to me. It's like you, an angel. When I see you praise, then the spirit gets so me. Yeah. Think it's cool how you praise them. I think it's cool how you raise them. I think it's cool how you praise them. Yeah. I like how you be waving your hands, how you be doing your dance. It be making me cry. I feel the spirit inside. I think it's cool how you praise him. Hey, I think it's cool how you raise him. I see my homies in the back. I see them standing up and clap. We do it cool when we praise him. This how we do when we praise him. I think it's cool how you praise him. I think it's cool how you praise him.
Excuse me, miss, I was sitting in the back in the pew, and you make me want to praise him too. And it's like, you don't even care who be looking at you when you praising, yeah. And you be all in it. I can really tell that you feel the spirit. Don't want to be rude, but the way you praise, man, I think it's cool. Wow.
I give my heart to you, but I'm out of touch with you. I can't get you off my mind. So I lay awake at night, thinking about how I've been so selfish lately. But I'm out of alibis. Selfish, no one can contradict. Walking every day, repetition. Every night, something's missing, no one is you. Clouded by my own judgment, but my conviction won't let me fall. You're everything I want. Nothing else matters, yeah. Nothing else. Nothing else matters, nothing else, yeah. Nothing else matters, nothing else, no, nothing else matters. I only wanna serve somebody but you. Matters, you, no, nothing else matters, no, nothing else matters, nothing else matters. Forgive me, I keep controlling everything. I'm drowning every day, up to my knees in pain. Like you're dead, my heart long for. I know you hear my breath, you know I want No, so nothing else matters. I don't want nothing else. Nothing else matters. I don't want nothing else.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I make the wrong decisions. I think too much. There's no need to rush. Everything that's in my head. I'm getting used to being patient. I gotta trust. I just seen too much. I need a different kind of loving. Ooh, nah. I got insecurities. Some I had to deal with all by myself. Still ain't got it figured out. Some collecting dust on top of the shelf. Please be careful. You know that I got feelings too, and I'm just keeping it real with you. And I gotta know, can I give you my secrets? Don't tell it. If I give you my whole heart, will you take care of it? Can I tell you my secrets? Don't tell it. If I give you my whole heart, would you take care of it? All these other girls I see, they kiss and tell. I pray you don't do the same, cause you know my flaws so well. I'm not your average guy, cause I got some bones buried in my closet. I always had to hide, cause I'm afraid the truth might hurt you. I got insecurities. I got it. Some I had to deal with all by myself. No, still ain't got it figured out. No, not at all. Some collecting dust on top of the shelf. Please be careful. You know that I got feelings too, and I'm just keeping it real with you. And I gotta know, can I give you my secrets? Don't tell it. Oh no. If I gave you my whole, would you take care? And can I tell you my secret? Yeah. Don't tell. If I give you my whole heart, tell me, would you take care of it? Don't let me down. I've been counting on you lately. The world, they seem to hate me, but maybe I'm thinking crazy. I don't know anymore. I've got a few trust issues. I'm loving what you say to me, but I fade away and I ditch you. That's me. Oh yeah. Suitcase and I'm gone. Back down to that gutter where they can't do me no wrong. I've got pills with me, alcohol, smoked out till my body falls. Long as I have my heart safe behind these iron walls. Hold up, moving too fast, these emotions let me grow up. On a Ferris wheel, first time need to throw up. Put a brake back, please don't mind me if I roll up. Sipping on a fifth of my tip. Only thing that's holding me together, I'm a rip. Try to get close to me, that's a death wish. Thinking that you reading my cards, go fish. Only go fish, chilling in my home. Watch the sunset, and I love it being alone. All up in my zone, punching on the chrome. Little red wine with the lights dim low and the music goes slow. And that's my mission, lay low key, OD, I'm wishing. And Beyonce on me, no bitten. Except for the beat disease, I'm stricken. Right, I've been counting on you lately. The world, they seem to hate me, but maybe I'm thinking crazy. Let me down. I've been counting on you lately. The world, they seem to hate me, but maybe I'm thinking crazy. I don't know anymore. No anymore. I'm loving what you say to me. I'm loving what you say, lay down,
In the whirlpool of water, I'ma drown. No place is safe and sound. Lust in my soul, plus I'm half baked now. Gravitated to the sense she making. Broken hearts from these loose relations. Taking off in my space station. Far from here, but I can't escape it. Me, oh my. Why would you die for the type of me guy? Running from your love, sweat, and I'm terrified. Cause I'm frequently hurt one too many times. Need a love that's gonna ease my mind. Need a love that's selfless and kind. Branch in the vine, soulless lover. Stick to my side, jelly on peanut butter. Catch my drift. When the earth splits, take me up like on a ski lift. You have my trust now. Faith on, I can't see how. Holding on to your love though. And I pray you won't let me go. Let me go. And I pray you won't let me go. I've been counting down, lay down. Don't you let me
Mercedes, would you hop in and tell me you're my baby? Tell me I was crazy, tell me that it changed in the late nights. I've been wondering lately if I got rich and I had a Mercedes. Would you hop in and tell me you're my baby? Tell me I was crazy, tell me that it changed in the late nights. I remember you and I remember we would fly. I could see the whole sky. On the late nights, I remember I would cry. I remember I was like, wonder what God's doing tonight. On the late nights, I remember day nights. I remember saying I needed God to save my life. On the late nights, I remember I would cry. I remember I would need a guy to come and take my place. On them late nights, I remember late nights. I've been wondering lately if I got rich and I had a Mercedes. Would you hop in and tell me you're my baby? Tell me I was crazy, tell me that it changed in the late nights. I've been wondering lately if I got rich and I had a Mercedes. Would you hop in and tell me you're my baby? Tell me I was crazy, tell me that it changed in the late nights, turning into daytime, talking about our dreams like, wouldn't it be way tight if we took flight, drove a car that looked nice, made a meal off singing, got a house up on the coastline. Now late nights in the crib with the kids, vision with no limits, but a timeline lets them finish. Yeah, I'm with it if you're with it. If you close it, then I'll ditch it. I'm just chasing down a chapter that isn't even written. Oh yeah. Oh, it's perfect, but is it worth it? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's perfect, but is it? First you told me that you love me, and I told you to. Never felt love quite the right way, till it came from you. And I know I let you down. Yeah, I know. No one can say I didn't want ya. For all I put you through, I never meant to do. Now all I ask is take your time with me, 'cause I know I've been away too long. I'm just trying to right my wrongs. Gotta find my way to you, 'cause I know that I could lose my mind. And I gotta find my way back to you. I made a promise this time that I made up my mind. I got way too much to love. Yeah, I finally found a real one. And I know it's true. My emotions get the best of everything I do. Things I thought I'd never do, I turn around and do to you. No one can say I didn't want ya. For all I put you through, I never meant to do. Now all I ask is take your time with me, 'cause I know I've been away too long. I'm just trying to right my wrongs. Gotta find my way to you, 'cause I know that I could lose my mind. And I gotta find my way back to you. I made a promise this time that I made up my mind. I got way too much to lose. This time I'm gonna try it. Do it your timing. I know you're gonna smile when I do it your timing. Ooh, hey, ooh, you know it, got me floating. Hey, oh, and you got controlling. I'm down, you know it. I'm down, you know it. I promise I won't let you down again.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Back into it, back into it, back into it. Like I said, man, relationships. A lot of challenges going on in relationships in 2025, and it gets wild. It gets real wild out here. And so you want to develop that maturity, as soon as you can develop that maturity, you know what I'm saying? So that way you are ready. You're ready when it's time for you to find, the right one for you. And so I got two more before we end this thing, but let's go and get into it and go and enjoy it. And then we're going to have a just short conversation before I get off this live. Let's get it.
I got caught inside a slumber, fell asleep while God was talking. I made pain, that's what it cost me. I made pain, that's exhausting. They said loving would come, but no one said it was dangerous. No one said it was dangerous. You make love then break up. That's so dangerous. So dangerous. These soul ties blinding our mind, and we don't wanna let it go. God told me let it go. You don't love me, I know. You don't love me, I know. I'm waking up for his time. I don't know why I try. I got caught inside a slumber, fell asleep while God was talking. I made pain, that's what it cost me. I made pain, that's exhausting. exhausting. Know you weren't the one for me. Think it's good you step and leave what I believe I need. I've been lost without you. Set a table for two, a reservation past two. Did you close the door? I said that she was the one. Why I'm lying for? To save embarrassment. She left, so embarrassing. Oh, don't know if I can love again. Don't know if I can lie again. If she not the one, I ain't stepping in. They said loving would come, but no one said it was dangerous. No one said it was dangerous. You make love then break up. That's so dangerous. So dangerous. These soul ties blinding our mind, and we don't wanna let it go. God told me let it go. I got caught inside a slumber, fell asleep while God was talking. I made pain, that's what it cost me. I made pain, that's exhausting.
Yes, así cuenta lo hecho. You never did, but I got it right now. Yeah. You never did, but I got it right now. Got it right now. Right now. Picking and choosing, maybe picking and choosing. Like what you wanna do, like what you gonna do. Even if it's apart from you. I don't know about that. Hold up. Yeah. You gotta slow up. Hate to see it through, it's all believing. Gotta get it right, like the opposite of love. Still mad at the cards that they gave me life though. I need you. I need you to see that you already have it inside of you. This promise is yours if you take it. This hour is only a moment. The light is yours if you want it. Roll up. Yeah, you gotta slow up. He does not know time. Elohim, now should I? Everything's aligned. It is already mine. But I got it right now. Yeah. Didn't never did, but I got it right now. Got it right now. Right now. Right now. Yes, así cuenta lo hecho.
Let's get it. Welcome back. Love Beyond the 14 podcast. I don't know what episode this is right now. I think this is episode 7. Something like that. Okay. Make sure that I got the audio and everything right. Okay. We good. We're good. How's everybody doing out there? Everybody straight? So I posed a question on that chat, and I'm definitely going to go through the poll and kind of see what y'all think. Appreciate y'all for taking the time to answer the question in the chat. And so when I post that question, I'm not only talking to those who may be single, who want a relationship, but I'm also talking to those who, if you're already in a relationship, hopefully you're in a happy relationship. So that question still opposes or relates to you, includes you. Because you can be in a whole relationship, you can be in a marriage, you can be in a whole relationship and not want to be there. So again, I pose the question, do you want to be in a relationship in 2025? I do, actually. I'm actually a single man out here, you know what I'm saying? Trying to do the work, trying to make sure that I have everything prepped. Personally, I do actually want to be married, and I look forward to marriage. And I had to partner up with Jesus to help me do the work on the inside of me to make sure that I'm right, so that I can be right for the right lady. So I had to do a lot of soul searching, a lot of inside work, because I want to have the ability to be able to lead not only the wife but also the kids, make sure I'm in the right place. Even if my finances aren't in position, do I have the right mindset? Do I have the right budgeting skills when it comes to managing a relationship, managing the family, and all that good stuff? All that stuff is important. And am I considering the woman's opinion? This is some advice that was given by my dad, and I value. He gave me this to me years ago. He said that when it comes to him leading, like his wife, right? He said that he may have an idea of which direction he wants to go when it comes to leading. He considers his wife's opinion. And his response to her, if that's not the direction he wants to go, he says that, you know what, that's an interesting idea and that could work. But ultimately, this is the direction that we're going to go ahead and go today. And so always considering your wife's perspective. And sometimes you may have to do the opposite. You may have an idea of which direction you want to go as far as a big move for the family, considering your wife's opinion. And her opinion on what direction to go may end up being the right way. But ultimately, you're still making that final decision on which direction you're going to go, whether you're going to go with your original intent and where you're leading, or considering her option and saying, you know what, I like that idea, so this is what we're going to do. Exactly what you just suggested, and that's the direction we're going to go. So ultimately, that man is still making that final decision. And so I really like that. So I feel like that was valuable advice and something I want to take into to my marriage with all gentleness. And I think even when it comes to leading, it doesn't have to always be over aggressive and blah blah blah. We doing this and doing that, and that's what that is. And you can still have that sense of attitude, but it still can be relayed in a respectable tone. First of all, respectable tone of voice, and with consideration. Your wife is the helpmate, and it's because she's your helpmate. She is valuable, absolutely valued within a relationship. And I believe you value her in private and in public. I believe that she'll do the same for you if it's the right woman for you. But ladies, you got to do the work too. Got to do the work, ladies. Got to be a balance. Right. Kapira Matt Tekken, she says balance. I absolutely agree. It's got to be a balance. It's got to be a great balance between the two. So that is important. So when relationships in 2025 cooked, I think it depends. It depends on your generation. It can depend on your maturity, and if you're in that young age, and depending on who's teaching you, who's raising you up, you could have that mindset, like what's on the radio. If you valuing the perspective of those on mainstream radio, then your relationship could be cooked, because that is an absolutely wrong mindset. I'm staying firm on that. I tried it. Why do I believe that? Because I tried it. I absolutely tried it, and it did not work for me. It left me single for longer than I wanted to be, and I needed to man up. So that's not gonna work for me. But if you want a different perspective, a different way, you want to get it with some older people. Give some older heads that got some experience. One thing I like to ask married couples, I say, what is the What is your favorite thing about being married? I like to ask older people that, and people give me all kinds of different things, man. They give me, valuing your wife. A lot of people will say God. You know what I'm saying? They say Jesus, be keeping Jesus at the top. They might say, don't go to sleep on your anger. They might say, taking accountability, taking responsibility, and being accountable. Communication. How much communication are we having? How much vulnerability? Because if you married that particular person, that should be the person you should be able to be most vulnerable with, outside of God, right? That person should be the person you should be most vulnerable with, I believe. And so, if you're not, if you don't trust that person enough to really be that vulnerable and really tell them, hey, this is where I'm struggling with. Are you with the right person? I think as a man, I think it'd be difficult to go to your lady and say, I'm struggling in this particular area, because I think a lot of us, we have the egos, and we don't want that woman to look at us not the superhero that we want her to believe that we are. And so we don't want to admit that we weak in some areas. We want to think that we got it all together, and we don't necessarily need her help, and that's not true. That's cap. We need our woman's help. We need that the perspective. You want the perspective of somebody that might think opposite of you. Because it is that balance. You know what I'm saying? It's important. So important. So, do we value that? Do we value the opportunity to grow? Do we value the opportunity to change? That's why it's important the person that you choose to marry, because the person that they are today may not necessarily be the person that they are the next 5 to 7 years. Because we grow and change, perspectives change, can change sometimes, and so you want that solid foundation to be set between you and the person that you're married to. And certain things may change, and be willing to possibly adjust and change with that particular change if it still lines up with the values. And if it doesn't, be willing to ask some questions. Why? One thing that I learned within my last relationship, as it was this particular lady that I was dealing with, she was tripping. I was telling her the story about my past. I was telling her the story about a woman that I was dealing with, that I was dating. And I told her that, what did I tell her? Yeah, I was telling her about it. And so she took what I said the wrong way. And she was like, well, why, blah, blah, blah. She got real upset. And I'm just like, why? I was like, well, why are you upset? Like, why are you mad? And she's like, well, she's like, yeah, you should know why I'm upset. I said, well, no. I said, I can't read your mind. So help me understand. Like, I want to understand what your thoughts are, what your heart is in this. I can't read your mind. So tell me what's up. And so she's like, well, I ain't like what you said about that part, blah, 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 blah. I said, oh, okay. I said, you misunderstood. I said, that's not what I meant. I said, when I talked about that, this is what happened, and this is what I was feeling at the time, and it's not what it is. You know what I'm saying? And she said, oh, okay. And she said, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? She appreciated it because I took the time to really understand her mind. Because to be honest with you, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, first thing I want to do was dismiss her feelings. Like, man, you just tripping. Like, why is you upset? Like, this is a dumb reason to be upset. But she needed clarity. So I had to give her clarity on what it was so that she can have understanding. And I remember one thing she had told me. She's like, you know what? I like the fact that you took time with me. And she said, I think you're really good for me. Now, ultimately, we didn't end up together, but I think the purpose of that very short relationship that I had with that woman was just to show her that not all guys are the same. And I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all too. This was actually an interracial relationship. I'm not gonna tell you what race she was, but this was an interracial relationship that I had with this particular young lady. And so, I was able to kind of just show her, hopefully, just give her some hope that not all guys are the same. And so, and I really hope that she ends up with the right guy. I think she deserves it. She needs some maturity. I do think that she needs some maturity, and that was some years ago. So hopefully she's become different than what she was back then. I believe she has. I have optimistic hope that she is not the same person that she was back in the gap. What's up, Top Flight? See, my favorite thing. All right, so La Lindsay says, my favorite thing about being married is the unity and finding favor with the Lord. Amen. Finding favor with the Lord. That's good. Bible says in unity is where he commanded the blessing. That is absolutely correct. So there's a blessing in unity and keeping the same mind in regards to direction and open communication, all the good stuff. Just keeping the Lord first. Absolutely. Shouts out to Top Flight in the building, man. You're in top flight mode. Shouts out to my boy Top Flight. Hey, I'm gonna get him on a conversation and we're gonna have an extended conversation about this particular topic. So y'all look out for that soon, man. Shout out to my boy Top Flight, man. That's a real one right there, man. I value the friendship with that brother, man. I don't know. Do we have any questions? Now I ain't no relationship guru or anything like that. I know I just been through some things, and so I mean, do we have any thoughts, man? Anybody want to put some thoughts in the chat before I jump off this thing? Any thoughts? I'm gonna give y'all a second. I'm gonna get your mind together. While I do that, I'm gonna scroll up a little bit, see what we got going on in the chat. We got going on. So we got Tabby says hi. Tabby on pause says hi. I like your music. I subscribed. I like the stream. I appreciate you, Tabby. Thank you so much. Beautiful Bunnies said I'm in a relationship. That's good. Ayashu Barak, I don't know what that is. Says protect you always. Thank you. Let's see. Lon Lindsay said that I'm married, and I kind of put some things in the chat. Shouts out to Oathkeeper in the chat as well. I appreciate you for tuning in and staying up. And again, Kapira Matt Taken says balance. Oathkeeper says wise words. I appreciate it. Lindsay says my favorite thing about being married. Already spoke on that. And then Hira says hello. I'm from Turkey. Hey, shouts out to Turkey. I mean, I'm grateful, and as I've been doing this thing, I've been recognizing other people from like different countries. So shouts out to other people from like different countries tuning in. I know it'll be all kinds of like times in different countries. So I've had people from like from Africa and like Middle Eastern countries that just happen to tap in and see me on this live. So shouts out to people in other countries that decide they want to come in and hang out with me. I appreciate y'all for real. I'm gonna put in, as this instrumental is getting ready to end, I'm gonna get ready to put in one of my favorite like instrumentals of 2000. I say 2024. I think is when this as instrumental or song actually came out. But I really love this instrumental. So I'm gonna go ahead and tap that in real quick before we end this thing. I'm gonna try to stay on for another 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Ending this thing. But that's really all I got. But I want y'all to ponder on that original question that I asked at the beginning of this and in the middle. The question was, what is the benefits of being attractive? And so I'm gonna give my thoughts just real quick, unless y'all got something to say real quick. So I'll give my quick thoughts before I end this, and I want to end this live for 1 hour. So I want to talk about physical. Let's start with physical attraction. I'm gonna start with a quick story. So what made me bring this question up is when I was working at this department store, there was a young lady. That came in and she wanted to try some stuff on, and I said yeah, sure. So I led her over to the big dressing room, and then after that, I went back to the women's section and I kind of was waiting, and I would start thinking to myself, I was like, dang, I was like, why did I do that? You know, because I never time to think about certain things. Sometimes we just do things we don't really think about it. And I thought about it. I was like, dang, I made her a victim of pretty privilege because she was a beautiful woman. I let her, instead of giving her just a regular room, I let her over to the big room and gave her some room, like unconsciously, just because she was pretty. I was like, dang, I made her a victim of a pretty privilege. And so when she got out, I actually talked to her about it. I said, hey, yo, it's something I was thinking about. I hope you don't think I'm weird for this, but I was just thinking about this when I let you into the room. I watched it first. How did that fit? She was like, I like it, blah, blah, blah. And I said, I made you, I said, ma'am, I made you a victim of a pretty privilege. So how so? I said, when you first came in and you asked about this dressing room, I led you straight to the big room. I didn't give you no basic room. It's like I led you to VIP. Like to try this clothing on. And I said the reason why I did that is because I thought you were attractive. I thought you were a beautiful woman, and so instead of giving you a regular room, I gave you the big room. I said dang, I made you a victim of pretty privilege. She said, what's funny that you say that? She said, when I think about like my friendships and different things like that, I got some ladies that hang out with me because of the benefits that comes with hanging out with me, right? She said because I'm aware that I'm an attractive woman. That sometimes when I go out to different places, there's some people was let us in, they'll either let us go straight to the front and just go straight in, or we don't have to wait in line, or we ain't got to pay nothing. And I get these benefits that come, I guess for being physically attractive. And some of the girls, I realized that some of the girls I was hanging out with was taking advantage of those benefits, and I had to learn to let some of those the particular ladies go. And I was like, that's crazy word. And and I also have some friends that like to kind of hate on me. She said, some of these lady friends, they kind of hate on me because they think that I'm more prettier than them, and so it's like the insecurity kicks in, and they make like smart comments and different things like that. I'm like, that's crazy true though. It's like some people who have insecurities will treat you different. And so one thing I even recognize in myself, right? So I look at myself. I think that I'm a physically attractive man, right? And I recognize even like just paying attention, going out and doing certain things that sometimes I might get some favor just for being considered handsome. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting how we treat. I feel like sometimes honestly, to keep it a buck with you, I feel like we treat physically attractive people better than we treat people that we think are less attractive or not as attractive, which is messed up, really. Like, we should be treating everybody with value and equal because they are, but just because a person has physical advantages, as far as facially or body wise, doesn't make them a more valuable person. That just means that God created them with certain features that seem to be drawing to other people, and yeah, and so yeah, we need to treat everybody with love, man. Stop. So if you're doing that, I would suggest respectfully to stop treating the more attractive people better than the average looking people. La Lindsay says, thank you for the mix. Hey, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. And then Marty McFly. Marty McFly says, keep doing a great job DJing. Hey, I appreciate you, Marty. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for commenting. I'm grateful for all the listeners and all those who stuck around and tuned in. So that'll be concluding this particular episode of Love Beyond the 14th, whatever episode this is. And I'll be hoping to have more guests on, and we can kind of continue this conversation. I'll talk about some other stuff. So I'm thankful for y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. So I will see y'all in the next Love Beyond the 14th podcast. This episode will be uploaded as soon as I can, as soon as YouTube will allow me to get it off the private. Then it'll be uploaded to y'all, and y'all can watch the replay and listen to the music if you so enjoy, or listen back on what I'm talking about. Let's be a part of the big conversation and make some positive change in the world. So God bless y'all. I love y'all so much, man. And I will see y'all on the next podcast episode. Let's get it.